Okay, so this was my experience of the second manufacturer's cup race. I did the first one, and for some reason it clicked in my head there was supposed to be a pit stop, and so I pitted and ended up near the back. But the second one we had a problem. There was no qualifying, so I ended up starting in fourth, which I was really happy about. And we had a little problem. You know, 911 there actually clipped me, but it wasn't hard enough to really make any difference, so I didn't. That's no biggie. You could hear it. He thumped my back end just a little bit. And came out of here, and for some reason the Dodge coming around this next corner here, when you go to the left, it tries to cut loose. So I had to feed the accelerator, and then I went too fast because I forgot his first lap, and he got on by me. Now the problem comes with this Ford and the Chevy to my right. So you can see it looks like the Ford's a controller, and although it's not actually looking like he's hitting me, there's net code, and then the Corvette does hit me. Then the Ford comes back over, and starts nudging me, trying to go into the corner, so I stomped on the brakes. And I told him after the end of the match, that rubbing shit don't go, and put him in the corner. Now, I was after the Corvette because I seen him hit me as well, but he takes care of himself here in just a minute, as you'll see. He's going to push this Porsche out, which there's nothing I can do about that. It's a dirty driver. You can see his flag there. He's from South America. I expected after what he did that he would, I expected him to do something again, so I was being careful here. See, and he bumped me, and he's trying to get over there on my quarter panel, but I broke really late, so he couldn't get into me in the corner. And I thought to push that guy out in front of me there, but I guess not. I think I have another moment where I mess up and he gets back by me, and he spins a Porsche out in front of me. That's another Corvette up there. Interestingly enough, he ends up losing a bunch of positions right at the end of the race. I think that's him. There were two guys right at the end of the race that got tangled up and ended up going down like 4 positions. Yeah, I'm running TCS1 because this car's happy on the rear. It's like every other car in Gran Turismo 7. It's only really a problem in a couple of spots here at the hairpin. The first turn is actually not that bad because it's got such a wide angle on it. Coming around that place, like as you come out of the tunnel, the rear likes to try to get loose on it. And in my opinion, I'll put TCS1 on. It's no biggie. It's better than the alternative, which is facing the wrong way down the track. You see, it cuts in a couple of times there, but when I was in time trial, I could manage that one without TCS. You just have to be really careful on the accelerator going around that corner. He's still back there. Oh yeah, this is what happened. That corner does me. It's hard for me to remember not to. Usually the problem I have there is I'll accelerate beyond because as you come out of the tunnel and you're making the left, as it cuts to the right, you let off the accelerator so you can bring it back down onto the left-hand bonnet. But the Porsche is going to get by me here. That's the thing. Or no, that's he stayed behind me the rest of the race. And yeah, this Aurea Muno is going to spin out Thor. I thought he went up there and spun him out. It just did it later than I thought he did. They're going to get to fighting up here. There, you let off and just bring it over like that, and I did that fine 3 times, but 2 times first time I just almost lost it, the second time I actually spun out. The good thing is when I spun out, it let me go ahead and pull a 360. Maybe it was in the last race that the Porsche got spun out in front of me. See here comes the problem here. There goes Thor, there goes SGR. See, Thor went all the way down to 8th place. Him and SGR slow guy got into it. And I ended up pulling a podium for it. And I'm guessing this guy in the 4 got involved in it too, because that South American was able to pass him by. So, but that was my incident. It was like I said, I'm not going. This is not FIA anymore. So FIA rules are just out the door. You're gonna come up and hit on me, I'm gonna come up and hit you back. Uh, It's just the way it is. I've already had situations where I was running on Daytona and the current Daily C that people have started pulling the stunt where they shove you off the track, and then they hit you again while you're off the track to give you a track rejoin penalty, which is 4 seconds. And then also the brake checking is out of control again. The guy can brake check in front of you, and you get the penalty for hitting him in the rear. So be careful of that.